What's up guys, how's it going? So today guys we're gonna talk about bag I'm using every time I'm going on a trip, and this is basically the bag I bought like a year ago. I am kind of on the way to minimize size and weight of every of my gears because I'm like loaded with all the kind of stuff guys, and definitely this is one of hell of a package. I recommend definitely for a price range. It's much cheaper right now. This bag you can get actually with the some of the DJI drones, or you can buy separately. It's very cheap. I was actually very concerned how this bag gonna hold, because this is not like this is kind of fake material. It's very thick, looks very nice. I like how this look, and I was a little bit concerned how this foily stuff is gonna survive, because I have a controller over here. And you know what, I have to say I did like a lot of trips last year, and I was concerned, is it gonna survive or not? Is this gonna be like in some after some trip that I'm gonna like lose this somewhere and not gonna have controller? But nothing's never happened to it. And even if this little bag looks really compact, and with these gears inside, I have to say it's still very heavy. Maybe it's not like a very heavy, but you're gonna feel it after like 6-7 hours of working somewhere. You wanna go for a walk, you're gonna, you know, travel, do some things. This is still the best option, because it's the smaller option possible. I know you can go a little bit smaller with the camera, but overall, if you want to have quality, definitely this stuff is the best option. And this is basically the smallest option actually that I think you can buy right now on the market. I'm gonna show you what is inside. So controller, you know already, is over here. Next here, what do I have is the extra propellers. So I have like a three batteries for DJI and 3 batteries for the camera. I never take this like extra propellers with me, because I never like crash the drone, and I don't fly like very close to the trees, so I'm nearly 100% sure that nothing is gonna happen. So 3 batteries for a drone, 3 batteries for a camera. And here at the top, very often I have with me 50mm lens. I don't have it right now, but what I have always with me is Hero 8. It's much smaller than Hero 10. So I was very close to sell this GoPro Hero 8, but I realized that because of the size, I'm gonna keep it. The quality is very similar to 10, and the most importantly, the like audio is very good from this little GoPro. Next, what we have is 6400, the camera I was talking about. A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers after work, like I'm a videographer, photographer, I'm using A7 series. When I come back home, guys, I just wanna use something very lightweight. This is my choice, 6400. I wanna stick with Sony all the way. That's why 6400 is still with me. Audio quality is very good from this little camera. Video is amazing. We have a 4K Tori, you have a S-Logs here, so thank you for that to Sony. Actually 6400 was cancelled because of the chip shortage, but they, I think, realized that this was a big mistake, and they just bring it back. And seriously, it's amazing camera. Photography also from this camera is just amazing. I'm using this camera actually with me when I'm doing wedding and I'm doing videography. I always have one main camera with me. Of course, in the backpack I have also the second camera, but this one with 50mm lens is always here on my back. It's lightweight, so I can, like, after I do some like shots, I'm taking the 6400 and just snapping some nice images. And believe me, the quality of video and photographs from this little device, it's outstanding. It's really impressive. A series, the stabilization is very poor, so I don't really recommend it to go with 6600. I don't even know what kind of other thing 6600 has over this one, but this is definitely the more than enough for you. I'm using this with I have this always in this bag with the standard lens 16 to 50, and I'm very often carrying with me 50mm 1.8 to take some like portrait shots, and that's basically it. The drone itself, this one is a Mavic 2, and I know that we have a Mavic Mini 3 right now, but you can buy right now, and it's even better price that it was before, refurbished for like $450 with the controller, with 3 extra batteries. Great quality of the video, good quality of the photograph. I know it's at 12 megapixels, but I don't need more. I know that Mavic Mini 3, I think, have 48, have a much bigger sensor. So only one thing you need is a charger, and that's basically it. So with Mavic Mini 3, I think that only Mavic without the controller costs like $650 or $700. So here for $450, you have drone, you have a controller, and you have 3 batteries. You just need to buy a charger for $30, and that's it. You have amazing quality and great little drone, even smaller than Mavic Mini 3. And quality of the build compared to the Mavic Mini 1, if any one of you had like a Mavic Mini 1, Mavic Mini 2 is much better built. So this is my whole set, very simple. This is how the whole set look like. We need only 50mm lens for the portrait, and believe me, this whole set right now is much cheaper than I paid for it, and it still is a great value. This camera has a 4K, this camera has a 4K, here we have a 4K. Amazing quality from all of these devices, and it's seriously right now so cheap that you can go. I paid for this like $2,600, $700, and you can buy it like few $100 cheaper than I paid for it. So highly recommend you guys. And yeah, that's it. It's Sunday morning. Yeah, so I'm gonna drink my coffee and I'm gonna get started another episode about the insurance. That is very important. I have to pay right now insurance for the one wedding that I'm gonna do in next week. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit how whole insurance look like. So that's it, guys. Like and subscribe, stay with me, and see you in the next one. Bye.